All right, viewers, you're looking at a wall, but that's not important right now. What is important is Alex. Hello, Alex.
Hello, John.
You're about to tell me something that I'm not sure if I want to hear. He was halfway through the story regarding Nevermind, Geffen, and your role in Kurt's death.
Yeah, so I used to work in the post room of MCA Records, and I was a gnarly little punk kid. And as I say, 99% of all the bands that signed to Geffen were terrible, and I'd given up on listening to any of these bands. Anyway, next to the post room was the ballroom, so whenever any of the bands came over and they had a meeting, they'd go into the ballroom.
Okay.
And next to us, they were having the playback to the Smells Like Teen Spirit video and the playback to Nevermind. And I'd not bothered listening to Nevermind, not bothered listening to Nirvana. I didn't give a shit. So anyway, I'm sitting in the post room, this gnarly little 16-year-old punk kid, and suddenly 4 guys come bounding into the post room, you know, a few years older than me. They stood in the door, and it was Nirvana, and they've come in, and they're like, "Hey, so this is where the actual people that give a fuck about music are." And I sat there at my little seat, I was probably doing a mail-out record, so I looked up, I've gone, I cut my eyes at Kurt Cobain, yeah, and I cut my eyes at Nirvana, so Nirvana stood there, and I blanked them, and they stood there a bit sheepishly, and they went, oh. And then they walked back out, and I think then that's probably when the niggling doubt first crept into Kurt.
You think so? I don't want to believe you. I want to absolve you of this pain.
When the doubt first crept in, so I hold my hands up. I think I was probably directly responsible for his death.
I don't think you're directly responsible. I want to absolve you of this pain. How long has it been with you? How many? 25 plus years.
It's been
That's
a few
pain.
Years now, yeah.
Well, let's go to something a bit more brighter on the horizon. You've got a video coming out soon that we just shot really in this room.
Yeah, it was brilliant.
Thank you, Dan. Dan, you were cool. Thank you for doing sound. And there's a song called Silly Voices.
Silly Voices,
Can you tell us more about what that's about? Cause
it's
that's my favourite.
About domestic bliss, and the world is such a horrible place, and you know, when you're at home with your partner and you're watching Netflix and the Bake Off and you're ordering pizzas in bed, it's about domestic bliss, and the silly voices are the silly voices that you know, you start talking to your partner like after about 3 months of being together, after you've finished screwing their brains out, you start talking to each other like babies. So, hello baby, hello. You know, so that's what it's about. It's just about it's just about happy things. It's a happy song.
Indeed. There was also Stars that we ran through as well. I'm not sure which one is going to be in the playlist. One of them will be on the playlist, and one of them will be on your own YouTube, and you will help me choose that. But what's Stars about?
Stars is about fads. It's about when, you know, your middle of the road banker, you know, gets their arms covered in full sleeves and or whatever, or you know, hula hoops.
The misappropriation of counterculture.
They jump on bandwagons, you know, because they feel that they should, and then they suddenly realise 2 years down the line that they're not the sort of person that has arms covered in tattoos. Yeah. They're really just a banker.
Fair enough. Hey, we had that crazy idea where we're going to basically like tell bands who have just formed and want to join the music industry 5 things they should do. Should we go and surprise your bandmates and ask them that question?
Yes.
Lead the way.
Right. So.
Indeed.
You got to ask the question though.
Oh, I'll ask the question. That's not a problem.
Okay.
I'm just going on a whim. This is what I do.
Well, so you can ask them what they shouldn't do or what they should do.
What they should do. You were right. Let's put a positive spin on this. That's a good idea.
No, ask them what they shouldn't do. That would be funnier. And then you should ask me what they should do.
Ah.
Okay.
You should do my job. I'll do your job. It'll be fun.
Okay. I'll tell you what they should do. If you're a band forming, do not follow the pack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely never chase. You know, do not try to be that band. Yeah. Don't chase.
It's true.
And sing about.
You lose yourself otherwise.
And just sing about.
It's all right. He's gone.
And it's important that your subject matter is close to home. Sing about what's important to you. Don't sing about what you think you should be singing about.
Yeah. True. Should we start off with Simon?
Okay. Yeah, Simon's here.
Simon, can you get your phone out and get a light underneath your face?
I can do it. Okay.
Yeah. We've been asking a few questions about music industry stuff, right? What shouldn't they do?
Yeah.
What thing should the band not do when they're trying to enter the music industry? Take it from your personal experience. That thing that you shouldn't have done.
Trying to enter the music industry?
Yeah.
Like what, playing gigs or like
Gigs,
making a record tape?
Publishing, yeah. Anything that you think would actually help them out.
Just don't be mean. You know, I think there's a lot of really mean people.
Very good.
And like,
That's a good answer.
you know, there's arrogance, okay, and there's swagger and there's banter, but you know, if you turn up to a gig, be nice. Just be a nice person. I think a lot of people are really mean.
Why?
And as soon as they get an instrument, they're meaner. I don't know why.
And that's because you're used to having your hand chopping off people's hands.
Yeah, well, this is it. Like, you know, I get all edgy and I start sharpening the knife up, and,
Should
I
I be
remember I'm in
afraid?
the UK.
You look like a psycho killer when he puts the light on you. I thought you were sweet and nice, but oh no. We're asking someone. Thank you, Simon. We'll ask someone else now about what's going on. Hey guys, do you have any like industry advice for new bands?
I don't have a fucking clue what's going on here. You're asking the wrong person here.
Just look at his eyes.
I kind of believe him when he says that. Though I know you're just joking. There must be something that we shouldn't do. All right. Something that you shouldn't do.
You shouldn't sexually assault anybody.
Thanks. This has been a great moment for you. Say hi, Mum.
No,
You definitely shouldn't sexually assault anyone.
exactly, yeah.
That's fine. I'm glad that people didn't know that and they needed to be told. You're great. You're great. Let's get away from this once. We've got a psycho killer and a server. I don't know what's going on there.
What do you think about that then, Fussy?
Well, I think definitely that nobody should be sexually assaulting anybody, whether you're in the music industry or not. Like, you know,
I'm glad you
if you're a
concur.
cab driver, definitely no sexual assault.
Oh, definitely not.
Your career will be limited.
What else shouldn't they do?
Well, you shouldn't wear awful jeans. Alex will
awful
tell
jeans.
you that. Yeah,
Your jeans are good though.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, they are.
You passed the test.
Mate, thank you.
Nice little turn up.
Yeah.
They look leathery.
Look at his
And
lovely
good
pins that he's
taste
got.
in music.
He's got
There you
such
go,
nice
yes.
Bit of
legs.
madness, bit of sugs. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your
good
time.
basing.
you.
We need to ask you now, Vape Meister, because you did a bit of a vape in the video. What shouldn't you do when you're basically trying to, ingratiate yourself upon the industry? Don't worry, I'm not really important. It's just a fucking
Definitely you
iPad.
shouldn't sexually
Yeah,
assault anyone.
apart from definitely not sexually abusing anyone.
Never.
Like only in the music industry though. If you're not playing music, I mean, I
No,
don't know,
not
that's
even your
fine.
mum, babe. That's all right.
Put those beautiful
you should
things aside.
never ever start a band purely to try and just make money, because
Yeah.
then the fucking soul isn't there, and you will never make money anyway, because everyone's just going to realise that you're fucking fake as fuck. And plus, you make music for the love, so like you best get used to the fact that you're probably going to be like living in a fucking bed sit on your own until you're like 75, like, living on hot
Indeed.
noodles. But
Indeed.
it's for the love, So like,
Wise words.
Yeah.
You're a wise guy.
I think on those fantastic wise words, if you want to share the light between the group, you can say goodbye, camera. Fucking hell, you guys are scary as shit. Bye.
No sexual assault.
No sexual assault, never.
Sexually assault anyone.